and welcome to the Political Awareness Club's Pizza and Politics Tour. I'm Kevin Kelly, Vice President of the Political Awareness Club. And before we begin, we have a few thanks we'd like to make to the people who made all of this possible. We'd like to thank the SGA, we'd like to thank Sandra Cephaloni and Caitlin Houlihan for all their work in helping us prepare this event. We'd like to thank the maintenance for their work in arranging the chairs, the flags, and the podium, of course. We'd like to thank our club members for their hard work on the poster boards you see in the back there. We'd like to thank Miles. We'd like to thank Eric and Caitlin and Malika, Lindsay, Brianna, and we'd like to thank our former president, Joe, for all his enthusiastic support. We'd like to thank Janet Giannopoulos for her work in helping us to publicize the event. We'd like to thank the pizza guy for bringing the pizza and the soda. We'd like to thank God. Thank God, of course. We'd like to thank our reporter for coming out to...
Thank you.
And finally, we would like to thank our honored guests, Mr. Christopher Ickes, Mr. Anthony Mele, and John Foreman for taking time. We'd like to thank them for taking time out of their very busy schedules to come talk to us tonight. You know, when we first discussed the idea of holding this event, we didn't quite imagine that it was going to be as big as this turned out to be. We had originally planned on this being much smaller, having it in the glass lounge in the Hudson Hall. And hey, we didn't even know we were going to have one guest speaker, let alone 3 of them. But the more our club talked about this, the more little ideas we came up with. And once they all came together, we found that we had a challenging but exciting project to take on. And take on it we did. I think it was particularly challenging for our members, because often when you join a school club, you don't expect to be devoting a lot of time and effort to helping out to prepare for an event. You've got schoolwork, work outside of school, and things at home to take care of. And despite all that, our members managed to find time to take part in this and help make up the poster boards. So let's give them another hand. And for that, our President Brianna and I, we really can't be more proud of them. You see, our club is here to do more than just tell you what's going on in the political environment. You can do that just by flipping on the TV news. And often the TV news just has stories about what's happening in Hollywood, like the latest blockbuster movie or which celebrities are getting married or divorced. What we're really here for is so that you can participate in the political environment. Now, participation can mean something as simple as looking up certain political topics and reading about them on the internet, or, even better, it can mean just expressing your point of view to someone, which is what we do all the time in our club. When you talk with your friends about Obama's healthcare bill, or how the economy's doing, or the latest results of the presidential primaries, you are participating. The Political Awareness Club is just sort of a step up from that. We want you to both participate and have fun participating. In a sense, that's exactly what you're all doing right now. You're taking some time to come here, listen to our speakers, and learn a little more about today's major political issues while sitting down, relaxing, and enjoying your pizza. We do hope that you are all enjoying yourselves so far, and we hope that you'll take a special interest in what our honored guests will speak to you about tonight. After all, it's not every day that your local officials take time out of their schedule to come talk with you personally about the big issues of today. And especially when they're running for office at that. Mr. Ickes, Mr. Mele, and Mr. Foreman are all campaigning right now in the upcoming elections. I believe the fact that they have chosen to be a part of our tour for the top issues of today says a great deal about their strength of character. I myself have sat down and spoken with them, and I found them all to be very well-meaning men. The Political Awareness Club and I truly take pride in their presence at Mount St. Mary College tonight. For that reason, I will now allow our president, Brianna, to introduce the speakers.
Hi guys, I'm Brianna Ronka. I'm the president of the Political Awareness Club. I want to thank you all for coming. This event was initially Kevin's idea, and we joined as a club, and we took ideas from everybody, and we made this vision a reality. And I'm really happy that it's happening. I want to thank the guest speakers. We have Anthony Mele, we have Christopher Ickes, and we have John Foreman here. And I want to thank them because they made a donation. They all donated money so we could have pizza. And yeah, so I'm going to introduce our three guest speakers. Okay, Christopher Ickes. He has served for over 6 years as Orange County's legislator representing District 15 of Orange County. He's also served in several county committees, including the Public Safety Emergency Services Committee and Education and Economic Development, Public Safety and Emergency Services, and the Orange County Green Committee. He has been a physics teacher for 35 years, currently teaches at NFA, Newburgh Free Academy, and is a member of the Salvation Army Advisory Board. So, thank you for coming. Anthony Mele, ladies and gentlemen, is a senior secretary consultant and president of the security consulting firm AMI Global Security. What does AMI stand for?
Anthony Mele International.
There we go, AMI. And he also has a great website too. Yeah. And he has quite a few YouTube videos. Do you guys have any YouTube? I'm sure you guys are on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, Brianna Ronka. All right, now let me stop. Global Security LLC. He held top secret clearances while serving as a staff non-commissioned officer for the Chief of Staff, Army Intelligence at the Pentagon. His expertise includes security operations, counterterrorism, and international diplomacy. He has provided a wide range of protection, security support, and training services around the world, and has vast experience in training in Latin American, African, and Middle Eastern cultures. John Foreman, ladies and gentlemen. He has been a Dutchess County legislator representing the city of Beacon for 9 years. He is the vice chairman of the Budget, Finance, and Personnel Committee, and also sits on the Public Works and Capital Projects Committee, the Benefit Assessment Review Board, and the Dutchess Community College Board of Trustees. As part of the Government Services and Administration Subcommittee, he interviews candidates for governmental appointments. John Foreman. And I also want to thank John Foreman because we met him a week ago, and he came and he helped out with registering students to vote here on campus, which was very successful. We had over 50 students registered to vote. So thank you. Now our three guest speakers, we're going to have them come up and speak. If you guys can have your seats in the front. And Mr. Mele is going to go first. And another thing I want to say is when you get the chance, there's a sign-in sheet right outside the door. So before you leave, please take the time to sign in. We just want your name and email, no blood type or anything, you know. All right, guys. Does anyone have any questions for me? All right, let's start this.
Thank you.
Yeah.